Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Here we are going to be taking a look today at building a free agent XI. A number of players will be looking for contracts at the start of the summer, and a number of them have been free to speak with a number of clubs in Europe and elsewhere. So we are going to compile a list of 11 players that we think will provide a very interesting look into some of the potential pickups from across Europe and hopefully build a somewhat competitive team. So stay tuned. Our selection for goalkeeper for free transfer XI is going to be Man United goalkeeper David De Gea. He has been a regular for the United squad. I think it's got to be now 6 or 7 years. Won the Golden Glove this season, however, has definitely divided opinions among the fan base. So the 32-year-old now finds himself in a situation where he will be out of contract at the end of this season. Speculation is that Erik ten Hag is looking to offer him a new contract. However, he may be looking at Paschus anew, with the idea that this could potentially be one of his final few contracts. So David De Gea is going to be our choice for goalie. Looking in at the first centre-back position, my choice is going to be Everton defender Yerry Mina. The Colombian defender, I think, is a master of the dark arts and has fallen out of favour with Everton manager Sean Dyche, who's opted this season to go with Connor Cody and Tarkowski in ahead of him. I think he's going to be an excellent pick out and one to watch for a number of European clubs looking for a really rugged, reliable defender to come in and bolster their team. My second choice for second place centre-back will be Evan Ndika. The 23-year-old Frenchman, currently at Eintracht Frankfurt, has rejected all of his most recent contract renewal offers from the club and now looks set to find a new team. If rumours are to be believed, it is very likely that Liverpool are currently leading the race for his signature. However, he has attracted the attention of a number of other European clubs, including PSG and Barcelona. As the youngest player in this free transfer XI, I expect that he will probably be the player with the biggest promise, and as such, the one to watch for the future going forward from here on in. In at right back, my choice is going to be Joel Veltman from Brighton. Again, another player out of contract at the end of the season, signed at 28, now looking for his options at 31. Joel Veltman's stock's probably at the highest that it's going to have been. He's 8 appearances shy of a century for the Premier League, so very experienced defender, one with a lot of international experience also. So I expect that this is going to be another interesting pickup in at the right back position for any club looking to add some strength in depth. My choice for left back is going to be Rafael Guerreiro, the 29-year-old Portuguese, currently at Borussia Dortmund, finds himself in a situation where he is looking for a new club. There have been a number of talks between Dortmund and Guerreiro, however no agreements have been reached at this moment in time, and it seems that he is open to options, with clubs in the Premier League such as Newcastle and Leeds being on the lookout for his availability. I was particularly impressed by Guerreiro's European campaign and have since been impressed by the majority of games I've seen him in this Dortmund squad. He's been a sort of a great fit in that team, so undoubtedly he's going to make a great addition to any squad who's able to pick him up this summer. In at the defensive midfield position, N'Golo Kante is going to be my choice. While not an orthodox defensive midfielder in my opinion, typically best deployed in a number 8 roaming role, he is going to slot in here quite nicely. He's had very little game time this season owing to some very severe and recurring hamstring injuries. Chelsea are keen to retain the talents of the midfielder to sit in alongside the newly signed Enzo Fernandez. However, I don't think it's very likely that we're going to see N'Golo Kante staying at Chelsea. I think there'll be a number of clubs that are willing to take the risk on him despite his tough injuries this season. In next to N'Golo Kante, I am going to opt for Adrien Rabiot, the 28-year-old Juventus midfielder who's bounced from club to club across Europe, is going to be my choice in this position. Touted with the bad boy mark, it is going to be a dangerous pickup for whoever is looking to sign the talent. However, it seems as though the rumours are that Manchester United are interested in acquiring his services after failing to acquire him in January amidst heavy speculation during that time. So Adrien Rabiot, I think, is going to be another of my interesting players to watch for free transfers this summer. In next to Rabiot, I will select for Gundogan. The 33-year-old Man City midfielder will probably be the eyes prize, in my opinion, of signings should he decide to leave Manchester. However, there are a number of rumours suggesting that Manchester City are looking to provide a very compelling package to compete with a number of other clubs also interested in him. Among those clubs, Arsenal are in the list, and also Barcelona feature too. Gundogan is very likely at this age looking for a long-term commitment to secure the final years of his playing career. So any offers on the board will likely need to combine a fantastic pay package and long-term deal to secure his services. In left wing, my choice here is going to be Wilfried Zaha. The 30-year-old Ivorian has been at Crystal Palace for eons now and is almost certainly looking to ply his trade at the elite levels of football. He had a rather unsuccessful run at Manchester United and often opted to return back to the Crystal Palace team. Has since had a few half-decent seasons. This season probably not being ranked among them, scoring double digits in his season last year. However, Zaha has not chosen to renew his contract at Crystal Palace and will undoubtedly, as one of the best 1v1 wingers in the league, attract attention from a number of clubs looking to bring on a very, very tough winger. On the other side, my choice is going to be Marco Asensio. The 27-year-old Spanish midfielder has fallen out of favour with Carlo Ancelotti at Real Madrid, who has often been replaced by the Brazilian Rodrigo. And in certain cases, Ancelotti has often even chosen to go with Valverde as second option. So Marco Asensio, definitely an incredibly talented player, is going to be looking for a club in the summer. I suspect that he will also be a player on the Premier League's watch lists for a number of clubs, given that he is an incredibly talented player. Again, another one with fantastic dribbling skill, brilliant in the 1v1s, probably not as prolific in the final third as he deserves to be. However, he's going to be my choice for the right wing spot. And in at the top, we're going to put Liverpool icon Bobby Firmino. The 33-year-old Brazilian said his farewells at Anfield and will be a free agent. However, there are heavy rumours linking Bobby Firmino to Barcelona at this moment in time. Speculation is that they will likely pick up this transfer as a second option to the now present Lewandowski. So Bobby leads the line in my free transfers XI. There are a number of notable choices for other players available in the markets, and obviously having an 11 to pick out from, there are some names who are missing. So some notable mentions include Yuri Tielemans, Naby Keita, Adama Traore, David Silva, Sergio Busquets, Andrea Belotti, Angel Di Maria, Juan Cuadrado, Marcus Thuram, Moussa Dembele, and even the magician Lionel Messi. The summer transfer window is probably one of the most exciting times of the year in the football calendar, and we always wait with bated breath for our team's actions during this window. So I'm excited to see what a number of these players are going to be doing in the summer transfer window. Hopefully you guys are too. I will do my best to try to keep you updated with as much action as possible. However, for the time being, that is my choice for free transfers XI. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the selection. Feel free to make your comments below on your clubs and choices, and looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one.